Hey, what's up guys, Little Just here, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel. Welcome to the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. I'm not going to say Season 4, because it's kind of a Season 4, but at the same time, not really Season 4. I'm not going to classify it as a Season 4, whatever. We're starting fresh, but here we are, guys. We're finally getting back into the Minecraft game. I know it's been a while since, we've last chatted and stuff like that. A lot of crap has happened. Hopefully the video before this has explained. Hopefully it came out before this. Maybe it came out after this. I don't know. But hopefully that explains a little bit. But yeah, we're here. But yeah, it's episode 1. Pretty crazy. I don't really have a lot of plans for, well, I have plans for this series, but like, I don't know where I want to start, I guess, or I don't know exactly what I want to do. I'm kind of just hoping that stuff comes to me along the way, which it usually does, and hopefully you guys are ready to join me on this journey throughout the game called Minecraft. And as you saw at the beginning, well, you probably don't know, but I did turn on cheats. And yes, I know, before you guys go destroying me on, in the comment section and stuff like that. No, it's not because I'm gonna just keep turning it to creative and then build something and then not use any resources. That's dumb. I'm not gonna do that. And hopefully you should trust me enough to know that I won't do that, because it's just, holy crap. What the we already have iron stuff. This is, oh god. We're already moving up. But yeah, I turn on cheats just so I can, give you guys those, like, visuals, I guess, those overhead shots and stuff like that of the world, because I want to start doing that more. I think they're really cool, and I think they're fun to look at, I guess, and cool to edit, or whatever. But yeah, but hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series. I know I probably will. I'm sorry if you really enjoyed the last series, or last season, I guess, of the Minecraft Survival Let's Play that I do on my channel. I'm sorry, but it was time. It's time to move on. And if this is your first time viewing my channel, hello, welcome. I'm Little Jester, and hopefully you enjoy your time watching me go through the game of Minecraft. If you didn't know, I'm primarily a building oriented Minecraft player. I'm a big building fan, and that's what we're gonna do most of. However, I do want to do something a little different that I don't really usually normally do. I don't talk about it. But I'm gonna do some exploring. I don't really, like I said, I don't really do much of that on my channel, just because on Minecraft PlayStation 4 edition, if you didn't really have much to explore. You kind of had a limited amount of stuff to explore, or space to explore. And with the Bedrock edition, which did come to PlayStation 4 finally, which I'm sure you guys know if you guys are Advent or usual Minecraft players, I guess. But yeah, it finally came to PlayStation, and I'm loving it. It's fantastic. We have infinite worlds now, which I've been wanting for so long. It's just, I can actually go adventuring if I want to, which I want to. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to incorporate a lot more adventuring into this survival let's play. Hopefully that'll be fun for you guys to watch, and fun for me to go ahead and do, because we have an unlimited amount of area that we can conquer, basically. So yeah, but what I want to do in today's first episode is, of course, find somewhere to maybe start off. I think the direction that I want to go in with this survival series is to kind of of course, make a well, I'll throw out this idea. Once we find somewhere where we are comfortable and is a good place to build in, I would like to, make a small civilization there, or town there. And eventually, as we progress through you know, Minecraft, the different stages of Minecraft, I'd like to move on and keep building settlements, one settlement at a time. With maybe sometimes if I do get bored of one settlement, maybe moving over to a different one or moving back to a previous one to finish projects, just so we keep this interesting, because I don't want to bore you guys. Yeah. So that's what I gotta say. I should have grabbed the bed with me from the village, but that's okay. That's totally fine. We'll live. We'll live. We have an iron sword already. But I would say that this plains biome looks pretty cool, but you guys, I'm sure, are pretty sick and tired of people building in plains just because it's the easiest place to build, you know, structures and stuff like that, and it's flat. And every Minecraft builder likes a flat surface to, you know, work with, or at least they usually do anyway. Maybe you don't. Maybe you like to spice things up a bit, which my hat's off to you. My hat's off to you. But me personally, I like flat surfaces to, you know, build on. I will say one thing, that this over here, this has caught my eye. This mountain biome. Ooh. Guys, I think we found it. I know we didn't really do much exploring, but I'm look how flat this area is, and like it's mountain. We could, you know, make this, I don't know, into, well, I don't know, maybe put like a town hall in the center of this place. You know, of course, few houses. Maybe have like a mine over here, or maybe something over here. Maybe like a smelter or something. Maybe. Ooh, that looks like a good place for like a tower. Oh god. Yep, this is a place. This is a place. This is it. This is it. This is it. What I want to do right now, however, is we're just gonna dig into the mountainside. I know I do this a lot. If you have watched my previous survival let's plays, you know I like to, you know, dig into the mountain a bit and set up like a little hidey hole kind of thing, just for the first couple episodes, and then we eventually, you know, move out. This isn't permanent. This is gonna be abandoned. Eventually gonna be abandoned, but for the second, just until I can build my my starting home, then yeah. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna well, first of all, I'm gonna, you know, plop some stuff down over here, make sure I'm all comfortable and nothing can, you know, kill us and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna go collect some resources, and then we can get started on a starting house. So I'll be right back. Welcome back. So I know it's only been like a second for you guys, but it's actually been some time for me. Actually, like I think either a day or two. Sorry, I got distracted with life stuff. That for right now I'm not going to go into detail, but a lot has been done. So if you look at my hotbar, as you can see, iron, tools, everything, iron, gone into the Stone Age, like I said, or to the Iron Age, not the Stone Age. What? That was okay. Moving on. As you can see, planted some stuff. Started planting some, you know, stuff because food is. We're gonna need food. Believe it or not, I know that's crazy that I'm gonna need food. But I planted some saplings and stuff like that just so I have, you know, wood close by or whatever. Plus, I also have I grew the jungle tree that I got from the starting box chest thing. But moving on, in here, this looks a little different. It's not the, you know, it looks the same, but sort of different just because I added a bunch more furnaces and chests. I believe, I don't remember if that was in the last cut or not. But yeah, this is our little hidey hole kind of thing. Where we're sleeping and stuff like that. Oh, here, so originally this was just going to be for digging cobblestone, because we are actually going to be building our starting house today. But yeah, this was going to be our, you know, like a cobblestone kind of grabbing place, just easy access to it. But then I was like, nah, because I don't really want to fill that. I don't want to leave this, you know, wide open space or whatever, so I kind of just held off from doing that. Down here, that takes us all the way down to the mines, and what I've come up with, a little bit of lore and a backstory that we could have, or at least I want to have. I can't remember if I did say this, but I want to have, like I've said, like I remember that I'm saying, is that I want to have multiple different kingdoms within this world, and for each different kingdom, I would like to have a different kind of area or expertise in each kingdom. Or how we could do it is we could do that, but then have one giant, you know, kingdom, like a big kingdom, that is like the main source of what all these, you know, smaller kingdoms or villages are, you know, supporting. Their certain area or expertise is like exported to that kingdom or whatever. So, and I think that's a kind of cool idea. I don't really, I'm sure it's probably possibly been done before, but it kind of just, I feel like it's not very much, not something that's been done a lot, too much. Hopefully not. I don't know. Maybe it has. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do in this kingdom. Since we are in the mountains and it's kind of a, you know, a stony kind of place, I thought that this would be a good mining small village, like a little mining town or whatever, where all the ores and maybe even some of the stone and cobblestone and whatever other blocks, stony blocks that we get are exported to the big kingdom for, you know, whatever they need, building, just being rich in general. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing. This is what this village is going to be for. I know it's very quick and we are still in the first episode, but I feel like that's a pretty cool idea. Hopefully I'll, you know, stick on this track. Hopefully, well, maybe there may be some changes down the road, but for right now, that's what we're going to be doing. But like I said a second ago, we are going to be building our starting house today, and as you can see on the right hand side of my screen on the chest, I have prepared some stuff. And in a creative test world, because you know I love my creative test worlds if you've been with me for a second. I do love to, you know, kind of test out a build, see what I'm working with, especially if I'm dealing with like creator's block or something, which I kind of was for this build, just because I didn't know. I had the idea of wanting it like a mining town, but I didn't know what kind of style I want to go into. But I think I finally, you know, figured it out what I want to do. So that's what we're gonna do. So for the start house, we're gonna be starting out with a layout just like so, and what we're gonna do from here is, well, as you can see, it is well, it's gonna be a pretty I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of it's gonna be stone. A lot of it is definitely gonna be stone. The only wooden parts are gonna be the ceiling and the floor, and of course probably the door, because, you know, of course. But we're gonna raise these up by, how much do I want to do it? So if I have to, we're gonna raise them up by 4. Yeah, 4 would work. So that's 4, and then we'll raise that one up, and we can bring that one over, and then we can just continue this all the way through here. I'm sorry that it's raining. That's really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now that we got the thing, the outline basically all, you know, mapped out and stuff like that, I took the liberty of filling in the walls with some cobblestone, and I know it does look very, very plain right now. However, we are gonna mess this up with some stone and some andesite. We could use gravel, however, I don't feel like using gravel, so we're not going to use it. At least for this build anyway. We're not going to use it, so go ahead and just mess up the build. This is for, well, this is for anybody who wants to, you think this is cool or whatever, just go ahead. There's nothing, there's no really an art to this. You're just messing it up. I will say there is an art to this. There's no set in stone kind of way to do it. Just go with what looks good, and yeah. So then maybe we'll do one up here. And this is the height of it, of the entire build. Basically, there's not going to be any roof whatsoever on this, like a nice little bell-shaped roof. There's not, at least for this build, there's not going to be one. That this looks too uniform. Let's get rid of this one. That works. Then you can go ahead and with the andesite and, you know, mix it in. Put one here. That's fine. That's cool. Right here. Bleep. Blop. Bloop. Boom. And then basically what you want to do is carry that around the entire. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this one, and then I'm gonna put that there. Yeah. Okay, but basically that's what you want to do. You just want to do this around the entire build, and yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and, you know, messed up the entire place or whatever. Don't forget, if you are building this, this part right here, because you won't be able to see it from, you know, down there, but don't forget that part. But now I also put in the ceiling as well on both parts of the building, but now we're gonna move on to, I don't really know what these would be called, but these slabs, we're gonna put them on every other block. You don't really have to, you know, match each block with their respective slab, but honestly, it really doesn't matter. That's all I'm gonna say. It really doesn't matter. But that's what I'm gonna be doing. So if you want to do that, go ahead. Go right ahead and do it. But if not, hey, no biggie. I'm sure it'll look fine either way, and we're also going to do it up here as well, and finishing it off like so. Boop, boop, and boom. And excuse me for that, but there we go. That is, actually, that is basically what it's going to look like. Besides, you know, of course, we're going to have windows in, and yes, it is a very stony build. However, I kind of want it to be that way because it is a mining place after all. So they're not gonna. Well, they're gonna have wood, but I'm gonna assume that they'll prefer more of a sturdy thing or whatever. This is what they have in abundance, I guess, and it's good for their building structure. I don't know, but I also did not place any windows on, well, most of the back sides. Just because it's just a mountain, so I didn't think that was necessary to do so, but there it is. That's basically it. What I'm going to do now is maybe add a few more touches, like some bushes, and go ahead and do a small interior on there and move some of the stuff from in there into here, and after that we'll end the video. So let me go do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Welcome back, you guys. So I, you know, finished up the house, the exterior and the interior. So let me turn. Boom, there it is. I know it's not much. It's not really too much, but I think for a good starter house, it'll be pretty good. And then we'll have throughout this village, we'll have a bunch of these, or I'd like to have a bunch of these, and different sizes, different heights, variations of having, you know, pop outs, maybe some without pop outs. We'll see. That's to come down the line. But for right now, this works. So as you can see, you kind of get a little glimpse of the interior, and I'm actually pretty happy with the interior. But let's focus on the exterior real quick. What I did was just put a few bushes around, give it a little bit of greenery to break up some of that, you know, gray and stuff like that. I also, for some more, you know, color to, I guess, again, break up some of this gray, I did plant some berry bushes that'll, you know, of course, grow, and then you'll get the red as well as the green, as breaking up the gray. I basically did that throughout the exterior. Bone meal, you know, the land kind of used up all of my bones, but that's okay. We'll get more bones. But that's basically the exterior, so let's move on to the interior. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with this interior. It's very simple, very compact, which is pretty cool. Of course, I brought in a bunch of stuff from our little hidey hole over there, kind of, also, yeah. But, yeah, here it is. I killed a few cows to make these bookshelves because we're kind of a little down, and this honestly would become useful down the line, especially when we're starting the enchant, which I would like to get on, you know, the enchanting game soon. But first I gotta, you know, mine and some of that, which I think that's what we're gonna be doing next episode, is getting a lot more basic survival stuff, what you like, base necessities, I guess, as well as mining and stuff like that. So that'll be a pretty fun episode, so stay tuned for that. But have our blast furnaces right here, some barrels, of course some flower pots to bring in more color to this place. Added a little carpet, kind of cool carpet design. Again, very simple but yet effective. And then here is the bedroom. Very just, you know, simple, just a bed, and I put a barrel and a armor stand, which actually, a little surprise, I did make the rest of, oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but I made some iron armor that we can do, because I do have a good amount of iron, not like loads and loads amount, like stacks upon stacks, but I have a, okay, let's fix that. Okay, thank you. But also in the chest, I went ahead and like sorted a bunch of stuff. So in here is kind of our valuables slash extra tools or whatever that we need. Goes right there next to my bed, so, you know, very personal stuff, I guess. Right here in this barrel we have all of our stony bits, stony slash grass, and, you know, other random blocks. In this barrel we have all of our wood stuff, as well as like leaves and glass and just a few other random junk that fit, well, in my mind, into this category, I guess, of stuff. In this barrel we got all of our food. I know we do not have a lot of food, that's also a problem, but hopefully next episode we'll get that sorted out. In this barrel we just have some mob drops, basic mob drops, and then, but yeah, that's basically it for it. Let's take a sleep. I've already slept in this location, so it's not really anything monumental, which is kind of sad, but I didn't want to die while I was building this thing. But here it is. That's the starter house, done and dusted, as well. Well, if you want to build this in your world, or if this catches your eye and some of that, go ahead and do that. It's a very simple style and a pretty cool style nonetheless. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. But on that note, that's all I have time for today, guys. This episode has taken a lot longer than it should have, but it's done. And once I get this all edited and some of that, I'll be able to, you know, post this on the channel. So, yep. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Of course, if you're a new person, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot, as well as the like button. If you did enjoy, it tells me that you guys are, you know, excited for this let's play, and it you know, gives me motivation to keep making these videos for you. And if you're already subscribed, why don't you know, hit that bell, because you get notified every time I upload. So yeah, I'm very excited for this let's play, and I hope you guys are too. But I'm out of here. Of course, I'm a little duster, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.